Hello, I'm out in the forest here, and on my way out I got caught in the middle of a rain shower, but anyway, we'll not let that worry us. I just wanted to talk a wee bit about the benefits of nature therapy. And I'm just here out in the forest, and I'm just beside the beautiful river, and there's a wee waterfall up behind me, and I'm just surrounded by trees. And I don't know if you notice it, but when we are in nature, whether that be at the beach, in the forest, or up a mountain hill walking, we always feel really good when we come away from it, or even during it. And you know, there is scientific evidence behind the reasons why we feel so good, and it's all to do with our energy in the body. And what scientists have found is that whenever we're very highly stressed or highly charged, there are negative ions in nature that help us to de-stress, to decharge, to relax and unwind. And in Japan, it is a very common therapy called forest bathing. It's used like a form of the same as counselling. The medical profession prescribe it. They'll take 3 hours at a time to go walking in the forest, being amongst the trees, and they find that the body interacts with nature. The body absorbs through the skin and the lungs whatever it needs at that time. You can find also that if someone's feeling really low, depressed or depleted and they go into nature, then they get positively charged. So whatever your body needs, it will interact with nature, and it will absorb from nature whatever it requires at that time. That's the science behind it. But other than that, you don't need me to tell you about the physical benefits, like getting out into nature, breathing in the fresh air, getting your heart healthy with the physical exercise, and also having your senses tickled a wee bit by what goes on in nature. By maybe catching sight of a beautiful flower blossom and buds coming into the trees now in spring. Perhaps you see like a wee squirrel running up a tree, and it gives you that nice wee feeling that maybe you wouldn't have got had you been just sitting there on the sofa and flicking through the TV screen. And also, that can help us be really mindful and just really bring us into the present moment. But what I'm learning more and more now is that, you know, the spirituality of it. Yogis had found out about this beautiful energy thousands and thousands of years ago. And it's called prana. And we all have prana running through us. It's called prana in Sanskrit, but it's actually known as life force energy. And we all have it. The trees have it, the birds have it, the animals, every living creature on earth holds this life force energy. And it's also, in Chinese medicine, it's also known as qi. And it's the energy that can become blocked in the body. And when you go for acupuncture, this is the energy that you're freeing up again, and you're unblocking, and you're feeling well again. You're bringing back your wellness, and you're bringing your body back into balance. But the yogis did find that they do breathing techniques called pranayama. You may have heard of this in any yoga practices that you've done. Pranayama are breathing techniques that will either do what nature does. It will either, if you're very, very stressed, it will bring you down into a nice relaxed state. Or if you're feeling very depleted, there are pranayama exercises that you can do to energize you, to bring you up. So you can do some of them in the morning, you can do some of them at night, just depending on what your body needs. But I just think it's a lovely thought to just let go and surrender and allow nature to give to you whatever your body needs without you having to do anything. You're just walking, you're just enjoying, you're just absorbing without even realising you're doing it. And the other thing is, we can do little exercises whenever we are in nature, like grounding ourselves, standing near a tree with a beautiful big trunk, and just imagining roots coming out the soles of our feet, growing into the ground, deeper and deeper into the ground, taking nice big deep breaths. Feeling that grounding energy, feeling the roots coming out of the soles of our feet and all the way into the earth, the roots.